This is the Herd Line News.
Doug, you do a lot of talking. I'm sure you've said something that you've regretted in your life, right? Something you wish you could take back?
Several
Things?
Yesterday.
Okay, well, Alabama star defensive lineman Quinnen Williams almost said something he really
I love this.
almost.
I can't wait. This video is amazing.
Take a listen.
Have you gone up against any quarterback that slightly resembles Kyler Murray?
No, I don't feel like I have going against a quarterback slightly resembling Kyler Murray, but I feel like Kyler Murray is not where everybody.
What's that?
Oh my God, I love it. It's okay.
The clearing of the throat was the best part.
Do you know what that reminded me of?
What?
You might be too young. Have you watched Star Wars?
Yeah. Yes, I've watched Star Wars.
Okay, when the guy he's apologizing to Lord Vader for losing the rebels.
Oh, and he does the choke. Yeah. That's actually really good. Pretty accurate.
That's exactly what happened.
And would any of us be
Saban's sitting there across
surprised?
the room going, right? You know,
you'd have to imagine.
That was a Lord Vader using the dark side of the Force moment.
You have to imagine he's still going to get in a little bit of trouble. Not as much trouble, but he walked far enough down the line to where people knew where he was going. You know Saban's still going to talk to him.
Let me support the kid here, okay? And this is really important. Okay, one, he's a kid. Okay, I mean, he didn't say anything stupid. He was about to. It wasn't about to say something stupid, but he's about to go like, all right, whatever. This is to go to the Baker Mayfield. I guarantee in sports. And this is what we do, especially when you're in the SEC and you're Alabama. Like, look, dude, we have two great quarterbacks. He's no different than Jalen, who's our backup, and then Tua, who's bigger, and we think better. You know, but, you know, is there anything you've seen? Yeah, I see it in practice every day. We go against two dudes that have won SEC championships. One's won a national championship, one that's won several SEC championships. Like, yeah, we've seen crazy athletic quarterbacks who can throw, but I don't think he's going to be punished for it. I just think the actual visual of a guy mid-sentence suddenly like almost choking on his words was amazing.
So good.
Can I see it one more time? Okay, can we cue that up just one more?
Have you gone up against any quarterback that slightly resembles Kyler Murray?
No, I don't feel like I have going against a quarterback slightly resembling Kyler Murray, but I feel like Kyler Murray is not where everybody.
What's that?
No, I'm good.
I'm good. You all right? Need some water? I'm good. That's Lord Vader choking him out. All right, what else you got?
All right, so speaking of Kyler Murray,
yes.
Yesterday you made a pretty compelling case in order for him to choose the NFL over Major League Baseball, and he was asked about his future. Take a listen to what he said.
Right now, obviously, I'm going to play baseball, but I mean, I'm not focused on any of that right now. My main focus is Saturday. I'm getting ready to play this game. Obviously, you know, I've always been, you know, it's never bad to have options, but yeah, right now, my main focus is this game.
Another long pause there, trying to decide what makes the most sense for his future going forward.
I think it's important to point this out. Everybody's saying, like, look, in baseball, you can make $200, $300 million. Who's the last 5'9" second baseman that makes $300 million?
Is there one?
Well, he's not a second baseman, but the smallest guy that I can think of that's going to eventually kill it in the market is Mookie Betts, right? Like Mookie Betts is the small guy that has that just. But Kyler Murray it's not like he's a baseball prodigy. Like the again misreported. Why did Kyler Murray sign for over $4 million in a guaranteed deal with the Oakland A's? Because he has the threat of football. Because he has Scott Boras as his agent. Because he had leverage. And by the way, he's going to go to the A's organization. Yes, no one overpays you in baseball like the A's organization. Here's something that no one's talking about. Everybody in baseball is getting lowballed because they're splitting they're platooning guys. The days of the $300 and $400 million contract may never come to fruition, ever.
Even Bryce Harper?
Oh, Bryce Harper has a deal. It's done. That was 2 months ago. Where's Bryce Harper's deal? Where's his deal? Scott Boras told us he has a deal done with a team. Can't tell you who it is, but it's already done. He's been a free agent on the market for 3 months now. There's been no deal done. Why? Because they're we got to get some mystery team to offer $300 million. Like, all this stuff is misreported. He's super. Keep your options open, kid. If you can be a first-round draft pick, go do it because you'll make more money in football. And you can, in fact, always go to baseball. He may not live up to his potential in baseball, but he may not live up to his potential in baseball anyway.
Always good to keep your options open.
Correct.
Always gives you better leveraging. And last one here, Doug. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He's getting up there in age, but he still needs to be able to relate to his younger teammates. However, there's one thing he won't do. When asked about relating to those teammates, he said, well, I'm not going to start playing Fortnite. So no video games for Aaron Rodgers.
No, he said no Fortnite. He didn't say no video games.
Sure, fair enough.
Right? Like my son, we're kind of an anti-Fortnite family. We decided to not, like, son can play at somebody else's house. We do Rocket League. Rocket League, I'd encourage people to play. There's no guns, no shooting. It's just cars playing soccer against each other. I don't know, cars that are rockets.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sounds entertaining.
But yes, the anti-Fortnite thing, like, dude, Fortnite is a time sucker. And I get it's about the dances. You're still killing and shooting other people in the game. Look, this is actually a question a lot of parents have. And Aaron Rodgers, I know, not a parent yet. That do you buy the Fortnite thing, which is like a free download to start, or do you wait until the fad passes? And we're just like hoping there's another fad that passes. We're sticking with Madden. We're sticking with 2K. We still have old school NBA Jam, and we've gone to Rocket League. So I support Aaron Rodgers' decision wholeheartedly.
That's the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Line News.
All right, coming up next, Greg Jennings is going to join us. I'll ask him about the pressure on Kirk Cousins facing the Bears in a must-win game. Plus, we'll ask him about Andrew Luck and the Colts. Is this team really as good as they have played? And should Andrew Luck be in that MVP discussion? That's upcoming next in The Herd.